Hey everybody, it's John Sorensen from FloridaHomes407.com on a Monday morning. Now this home is located just on the edge of Kissimmee and Poinciana. It's just outside of Bella Lago in a beautiful neighborhood called the Wilderness. This neighborhood is actually a very low HOA. I think it's $150 twice a year, $300 annually for the HOA. It has a community pool, and so I'm putting this listing up and an advertisement, and I'm advertising it as USDA eligible, 100% mortgage, zero down. And I'm thinking, a lot of people probably don't know what USDA eligible means. Let me tell you, the USDA loan program actually gives you the same power as a veteran getting out of the military with the GI Bill and the VA loan. The USDA loan is 100% mortgage, meaning you have to pay zero down, and a lot of the closing costs can even be wrapped into the home. So I've gone to the USDA website here, which is just USDA.gov, and then clicked on their property eligibility link, typed in the address, and hit go. And here you can see the address, and it says this address is located in an eligible area. So as you can see, the dark brown areas here are going to be your more city areas, and the light areas are the rural areas. So the ones that are going to be eligible are going to be in the rural areas or the non-city areas. But as anybody that's been down this road here between Kissimmee and Poinciana knows, this is all part of Kissimmee down there. It's not like cow pastures. So the other thing that I was looking at was eligibility for this. Who am I targeting to buy this home? How does this program work? What do they go off of? So if I read through the Single Family Housing Guaranteed Loan Program on the USDA's website still, and I'm just kind of reading through it as to income eligibility, and has to be a U.S. citizen, has to have the legal capacity to incur loan obligation, not been suspended from participating in federal programs, and the property must meet all the program criteria. Also, you can check the addresses from this website as well. It'll take you to that map. So I'm looking through everything, and I'm thinking, okay, so what is the money amount that we're talking? What is the income eligibility? So a lot of you are out there thinking, I make $50,000 a year, I make $40,000 a year. What is my income eligibility? And if you were to go to their website and ask them what is the income eligibility, it takes you to a chart like this, where it takes you to each of the Florida counties, gives you the low income, moderate income, adjusted median income, all those numbers. So here I'm going to go into their income eligibility link, which is right next to where you clicked for the map here. Income eligibility. And I'm going to go down to Osceola County. And now it'll ask me over here, number of people in the household. So let's say mom, dad, 2 kids. So we'll put 4 there. Number of residents under 18 years old or disabled or full-time students. So let's say we've got a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old that goes to college. So let's put 2 there. So our total number of people is 4. 2 of them are students. And is the loan applicant or co-applicant 62 or older? We'll say no. Any disabled persons living in the house, let's say no for now. And let's make sure we have everything right. Florida, Osceola County, Orlando, Kissimmee, Sanford. That's what we're looking at. And let's click next. And it'll tell us. Okay, here it wants to know annual child care expenses. These are teenagers, so I'll just put 0 there. Let's go ahead and put, I don't know, let's put $1,000. You gotta buy him shoes. Base employment income. So let's give the dad makes $5,000 a month. He is a bus driver, and the mom makes $3,000 a month. And she is a school teacher. And they don't have any overtime or bonuses or self-employment, dividends, rental income, none of that stuff. So that'll be the total monthly income for the household. Let's click finish. We'll go to the next page. And here we go. Applicant is ineligible for the Section 502 Guaranteed Rural Housing Loan Program. So you cannot buy this home with a USDA loan. But what we learned from this page is that we've calculated an annual income for that household at $96,000. The total deductions about almost $2,000, and the household adjustable annual income is $94,000. Well, the maximum adjusted household income for this selected state and county, $78,200. So if your household makes less than $78,200, so let's say mom lost her job, blink. We're living off of dad on his $5,000 a month. Applicant is now eligible. Your household is making $60,000 a year. You are now eligible for that home loan. Now, how do we find out how much you're eligible for? A monthly payment, including principal, interest, insurance, and taxes, has to be 29% or less of your monthly income. And then all of your other debt, including your mortgage, cannot exceed 41%. However, if your credit score is above 660, sometimes they will consider that. And you also have to have a 2-year running dependable income. So you gotta have 24 months of W-2 statements showing that you have had the same job, same income for 2 years. If your credit score is below a 580, it's going to be tough. So here's the perfect buyer for this house for a USDA loan, 0 down. If you're making somewhere between $5,000 or $6,500 a month, this can be your maximum mortgage payment right here. If you're making $6,500 a month, $1,885 a month, this could be your mortgage payment if you're making $5,000 a month for the USDA. The house that I'm selling is $217,000. The highest interest rate you're going to accrue at this point in time is going to be a 5% at 30 years. That's going to be your mortgage payment, $1,165. So these are way inside that window. So if your household is making this much, between $5,000 and $6,500, actually even $4,000 a month will qualify you at $1,160. That's pushing it a little bit, but let's say you have a $4,000 income a month in your household and somebody else is making a couple $100 here and there part-time, or you've got some other little source of income. $4,000 is doable, I would think. But any of these income levels a month is going to be right inside that window what we're looking for. Anything above $78,000 a year is not going to be qualified for this loan. You cannot make $78,000 a year. Got an okay credit score? Even if you don't, we can fix your credit. Credit can be fixed easily. Don't let anybody tell you that if you got a bad credit score, you can't do anything, because credit score is just what you put into it. Now here's the house. You get this entire block from street to street. You could build even a drive-through in that back privacy fence, going from one street to the other. Build a drive-through, put an RV parking back in there, and look at this large pad you have here to park. You can park anything in there. And then back over here, you see where that little gravel parking lot is? I didn't get a better aerial photo of that, but right here is the community pool. You can see it from the back porch. You don't have to pay for a pool, but you get one right there off your back porch. What's better than that? These are all hurricane storm shutters. They can all come off and open up that house to make it more bright and airy, but right now they've got those hurricane rated storm shutters on there. This is a brand new roof. Brand new roof. So anyway, come see me. My phone number is going to be right here at the end of the video. We've learned about USDA loans. We've learned how you can get into this house with a USDA loan if your income is eligible for it. The home is eligible for it. So let's put the two of you together. So come talk to me. My phone number here is going to pop up right now.